almost empty. We did it. We got over 50 subscribers. I'm over the moon for this. Seriously, we literally got over 50 subscribers. Just thinking about that for me is crazy. Like, seriously, guys. Thank you guys for all your support. I cannot believe we got to 50 subscribers. But yeah, at the time of this recording, I think we have at around 52 subscribers. And yeah, I just want to say thank you for your support. And yeah, thanks. Drank too much water. So yeah, so now let's get into the discussion of this video. Just again, one more time, thank you so much. So yeah, so in today's video, we're going to be looking over the designs for the app that I'm going to be creating so that I can make sure that I master Swift. Hopefully this app will be on the App Store, and yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so here I have Figma open, and I'm going to be designing it in Figma. So basically, the app, if you guys are wondering, which you probably are, the app that we're going to be making, that I'm going to be making, is essentially going to be a recipe app. So I thought this app would be it would be simple, and it would be also kind of challenging to make. And then in that way, I could learn about new containers and views and such, and then I could learn and master Swift. So the first thing to do is design it. So here I am in Figma with a brand new design, and as you can see, it's still untitled, so I'm just going to change that right now, and let's just call it recipe app. So it's going to have a bunch of recipes, and yeah. So I'm going to start off by doing a frame, and then you can also follow along if you want, and also learn how to design. If you're designing your own app at this time, you can use this, like, it's not really a tutorial, but you can use it to create something close to what I'm creating. So anyway, so I'm going to choose iPhone 8 Plus. Hopefully it's a good size. Actually, let's choose a slightly smaller frame like the iPhone 8. And I think this is good. Okay, so first things first, we need to put the name in. So for name, I'm going to add a block here, a rectangle. About any size, really. Doesn't really matter. And let's give it a curve of 24. And just center it a bit. And now we're going to give it color of orange, I believe, because when I think of recipe apps, I always think of orange for some reason. I don't know why. I just think of orange for some reason, orange and white. So now I'm gonna give it a name, and when I was thinking of this app, I actually thought of a pretty weird and cool sounding name, which is Recipeasy, like Recipeasy. So it's like you have your recipe and it's easy to find. So it's a pretty cheesy name, but you know what, that's fine. I'm just gonna change this to Montserrat, and I'm gonna try and recreate this through the app as close to as possible. So here I'm trying to find Montserrat. Where is Montserrat? Oh, I cannot see I found it. Alright, so now we have Montserrat, and let's just give this from regular to, let's say, semi-bold or bold. And if you can hear that fan noise, I'm so sorry. I should really get something to block the fan noise, because that thing is extremely loud and annoying, especially in a video. So sorry about that. I will try to get something to fix it. So yeah, so now I'm just going to be working on the view. So I want a bunch, like, rows of different stuff, so I'm just going to be copying, and I'm going to change this one to oh my god, that's loud. So first let's give it an effect of a drop shadow of x4, y4, and blur of 12, so that basically gives it this cool little shadow. And then we can also give it another drop shadow of -4, -4, and 12. Cool. So now I'm gonna change this to white. So now you can see it pops out a lot more. So yeah. So if you guys have a better color scheme in mind, just saying, You can put it in the comments. I will definitely read all the comments, and I'll check, and I can make this based off of your opinion. If you guys want it to be look a little different, I can totally do that, because this is just a learning experience for me. And right now I'm just trying to straighten out all these containers, and it looks like that should be straight. Great. So I'm not gonna put some text, because off the top of my head, like the first food I can think of is pizza. So unless I put pizza for all of these, I can't really think of some like fancy food. So I'm not gonna do that. But right now I'm going to, so basically this is going to be the home page. I might make a splash screen. If you guys want me to make a splash screen, make sure to put it in the comments, and I promise I will check your comments out. And if you guys write enough comments about putting a splash screen in, I will definitely put it in. So yeah. So here I have my, so basically once you click on one of these views, it'll take you to this. So what I'm going to do is make it so I think it'll look kind of cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this orange block, and I'm just thinking of what would make it look good. So sometimes, like on websites, if you ever see they have like these containers, this is what I'm really thinking about. When you have like websites and they show you like the developers who made it, they usually have it in a circle, the person's face, and then a block on top that's like slightly in the middle, and then their description below. So that's what I was thinking of doing, and I'm gonna try my best to recreate it here on this through this app. So yeah, so now I just need a circle. And so right now, while I'm making the circle, I'm just gonna be talking about some stuff. So like, if you guys remember a few episodes ago, I said that once we reach 50 subscribers, I'm going to be coming out with a new line and series of videos, and that is completely true. I will be coming out with a new type of video, and those are going to be videos on topics. So guys, if you want to see those videos, I'm not going to give you guys any like I might give you a hint to some more videos. They're going to be really cool. So make sure to subscribe, and make sure to put on that notification bell, as it would help me a lot, and then it would give you something in return, so you can always get notified when a new video comes out. So before I shameless plug myself like too many times, I'm going to get back to the app. So here I'll have my picture inside this, so I can actually just open a feather icon. And what I found was Figma has these plugins, which are really, really cool. I might be coming out with a tutorial on how to use feather icons and stuff, but for now I'm just not going to go over that. And basically I'll just add this tiny widget, and so this is gonna represent pizza. Okay, I know it doesn't look like pizza, but it's going to look like pizza. Okay, cool. So yeah, so and then I'm gonna have the name over here, pizza, because that's like the only that's the only food I know, you know. Well, I know more than just pizza, but off the top of my head, that's what I know. So yeah, so essentially I have like 3 items here, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have my ingredients list right here, and then I'm gonna have my what's it called, instructions right here. So essentially I'm going to have to use like a slide view or whatever it's called to move it down, so the person can scroll on their phone. And yeah, so I'm actually just going to change this color so it's more visible to you guys. So I'm just going to change it to like a gray or something, or maybe let's give it an effect. Yep, that seems really, really good. If we want, we can change it to 4. If we give it another drop shadow, I think it'll look really, really nice. So let's just do that. And yep, so now we have our drop shadow and all of that stuff. So this is essentially going to be it for the app. If I want, I can actually prototype this to do the click, but I think you get it. So yeah, so it's gonna have a bunch of recipes, and I'll try to update this whenever I can. So once I create the app and it's on the App Store, hopefully, I'll try and like put in more recipes whenever I can. So yeah, that's basically like the simplest version of designing I can. And then in the next video, I am going to be coding. In the next few videos, I'm going to be coding it. So yeah, that's basically it for the design part. Okay, cool. So that is the design part of this video. So that is essentially it for this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy this content and want to see more. And yeah, thanks for watching. Creative Coding out.